All right, guys, so I'm going to show you how to add an instrument onto your pads. We're going to select an instrument from the native instruments selection. So to do so, I'm going to need to press the browser. As you can see right now, it's on sampling and it's lit. So all I'm going to do is press the browser here. And here I have all my instruments from native. You do want to make sure that you're not on the user. As you can see over here. And in order for you to select a specific sound bank, you can do so by scrolling with the second knobs. So here we're gonna use, for example, a piano, which it's actually already loaded up on the first pad, as you can see. And if I wanted to load it on a second pad, all I can do is press second and just choose which piano with that knob here, the last knob on your right. So I'm going to choose this one and I'm just going to press load over here. Okay. I can also do, if I want the same instrument to go on the second pad, I can also press duplicate here. Select, as you can see, it's like lighting here, and select the other pad. So for example, pad 4, and boom, I'm gonna have my piano here as well. Next, I'm going to show you how to add a third-party plugin or VST onto any of your pads as well. So here I'm gonna select number 5, for example. Okay, so as you can see, I had trouble to select the 5 is because I need to make sure that I'm not on the, I'm on the pad mode here. Okay, so pad mode, select, pad mode, come out, and browse. So in order to add our third-party plugin, I usually do that in the software. So in order to do so, you have to make sure that over here, you've selected sound and not group or master. We're gonna go over what those are for a little bit later, but for now, stick to sound. So as you can see, pad 5 or sound 5 is selected here. In order for me to add VST, I need to press the plus over here very simply. I'm going to go to my Omnisphere VST, for example. And if I want to go into the software, I'm just going to double click on the Omnisphere over there. And from here, I can just choose to add flamenco guitar, for example. So that's on my 5. It's not. There you go. So yeah, as again, make sure that you press the pad mode to come out of the browser from the machine and have your flamenco guitar. Now you're gonna tell me, Kimchi, but if I wanna play multiple notes with my guitar, how do I do so? Well, very simply press keyboard. As soon as you selected your the pads, which with the instruments that you want, and here you have all the notes. All right, so I'm going to show you guys how to add a sample or a sound from your own personal library in your computer. So for example, here, as you can see, I've already selected the search button, which allows me to look into my own computer. But if you have that problem and you're on that page, all you got to do is press that search button. And from there, you can just access your own library and look out for your own samples or sounds. For me, I'm already here. I'm trying to add a clap. So first, I'm going to create a new group and name that group accordingly. So double click on the group, click rename, and we're going to name that drums. Okay. So here I have claps. Gonna select this one and just drag it on the pad 3. Cool, so it's working. You can also just double click if you want, and as long as your pad is selected, it will go over automatically. Okay guys, so I just showed you how to load a native instruments plugin. I showed you how to load a third-party plugin VST. Also, we loaded up one of our own sound or samples from our personal library. Next, I'm gonna give you guys an overview of the scene patterns and groups and how they work.